What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. And today I will be talking about Queen Sugar Season 3, Episode 12 recap. I'm just going to break down the key points of this episode. I know I haven't been doing any recaps the last, I want to say 3-4 episodes, but I'm going to finish the last two off. Next week is the season finale, so we're going to talk about it and we're going to break it down. Leave your comments, theories, everything below. Let me know what you thought of this episode. So let's break it down. Now, Charlie, she tells Mr. Prosper, the truth that she sold the Queen Sugar Mill to the Landrys. And he's upset. He's just like, damn, really? But Charlie explains to him that, yeah, she had to do what she had to do to get closer, to make a better deal for everybody. So this is her game plan, and this is something that she has to do. And Prosper, I mean, he's still pissed off, but he has no choice but to understand her game plan. Now I believe this dude, I think his name is DJ, whoever his name is, Micah's friend, one of his friends, and he pretty much telling Micah, you wasn't in the pictures and all this shit, and then if you do get caught, you gonna have house arrest at a good ass house and all this shit. Pretty much just trying to downplay Micah like he's not a part of their little clique. It don't really matter. He was there. He's a part of the clique. I can care less about what dude's saying. Micah, he doesn't need to hang out with the dude. It's just that simple to me. His mother told him not to go to public schools, and now this is what's happening. He's getting into trouble. He should never took his dumb ass to hang out with them. But dude is a fake and phony, and Micah needs to make smart decisions. This is a kid that thinks he knows what he's doing, and he just refuses to listen to his parents. I mean, he don't want to listen to nobody. He think he got everything under control. But we gonna see. Now, one of my favorite parts of the episode, Aunt Vi finds out the truth that Nova was talking to Remy. Charlie, she was sitting in the back. She was trying to just play it off. But Aunt Vi was like, tell me the truth. What the hell is going on? So Nova told her. And Aunt Vi was heated. She was heated. So she was like, okay, so Charlie, you cool with her? Pretty much taking your sloppy seconds. She was dogging Nova. I mean, this is something that Nova needs. Like, there's no way in the hell that Nova needs to even be talking to Remy. It doesn't, I don't care what the hell they got going on. It doesn't need to happen, and it's just that simple. Aunt Vi checked Nova like she needed to be checked. Nova thinks she can do what the hell she wants. She got to take responsibility of her actions. Now, Nova, from what she's saying, she says that it's over. Ain't nothing else to worry about. But Aunt Vi still was pissed off. She did not accept that shit. She said, you doing what you want to do. You blaming everybody else. And she's just pissed off at Nova. Nova, you have to step up. You've been messing up a lot. And all these secrets and shit coming out, it ain't doing nothing but making you look bad. And Aunt Vi was just pissed because she was just like, damn, you never told me about this shit? Very funny scene, in my opinion. Now, since we talking about Micah, like I said, this kid right here, he's really pissing me off. First off, Micah is soft as hell any damn way, in my opinion. This kid think he can do whatever he wants to do. He disrespects his mom. He wants to go see Aunt. Charlie is like, no, you don't need to be going to do nothing. You need to be staying low key and not hanging around nobody. Like, what are you doing? Micah's still making all these excuses, saying that he should be able to go help, and that if it was him, that Charlie would be acting a whole different way. It doesn't matter. Listen to your mom. She's telling you what you need to do. She already told your dumb ass not to go to public schools. You cried and begged. You went to a public school, and then you start getting into trouble. You know what I'm saying? Then now you blaming everybody. Like, dude, you slipping up. Let his bitch ass get caught and go to jail. If he think he tough, let his ass go to jail. I mean, he think he's so tough. He don't want to listen. Micah has pissed me off. These last couple episodes, the dude just straight up pissing me off, man. He needs to get the shit slapped out of him. That's just my opinion. I'm just tired of seeing his face. He's soft as hell, and he needs to listen to his mother because she just wants the best for him. She told him all this shit was going to happen. I mean, she didn't really say it like you want to get into some trouble like this, but she wasn't expecting him to be a part of some shit like this now. Micah, you going to have some bad shit coming your way if you don't do the right thing and listen to your parents. Now, they have this little council for the prison. They're going to be voting to see if the community wants the prison to come there, and they want to get everybody's vote. This dude right here is trying to pretty much present on why a prison should be coming to the town, and everybody, all the black people, all the black farmers, they're like, hell nah, we don't want this shit a part of our community. We don't want none of this shit. And he's trying to convince everybody that it's going to bring good opportunities, good work opportunities for people. Charlie steps up and she defends it. You know, some of the people they disagree with Charlie. They said, "Well, you sold the Queen sugar mill to the Landrys. You were part of the problem." Charlie had to explain to everybody her true game plan and that she did this to get a better offer to, to get on the inside to make it better for everybody else. Then everybody starts to understand. They started to understand where she was coming from. But she stood up for him. She said, "Yeah, I ain't doing nothing but trying to, bring this prison here and make more prisoners from this, take more prisoners from this town and have this town pay for this prison. That's all y'all trying to do." I mean, ain't nobody on that shit. So this is just a part one of this council meeting. Part two will be later in the recap, but they return later on and they have a vote. And Charlie, she has to do a good job. She shouldn't trust the Landry sister, in my opinion. She's dirty. She's dirty. She don't need to be trusting her, talking to her. When I first seen her face, I knew that she was trouble. She just looked dirty. Like, why the hell would you be talking to her or trust her? Now, Aunt Vi, she decides to tell the family she has lupus. And, because she, in this episode, she ended up, she couldn't breathe and she was having chest problems once again. I mean, it's like every other episode, Aunt Vi is in has health problems or whatever. So she decides to tell everybody. Now, we know Nova already knew. She's been helping her. She tells the rest of the family. Of course, they're pissed off. They want to know why she didn't tell them. And she just explains that she didn't want everybody worrying about her. And we know everybody has this person in their family, an old person, auntie, grandma, granddad, that doesn't want to let anybody know their true health problems because they don't want everybody else worrying about them. But Aunt Vi did tell everybody, and hopefully she can get better. Now, Romero, he decides to show up. He shows up and he's introduced to the family. This was a very funny scene because it's like when he came in, did you see Nova? She was looking at him like, "Oh, who is this? This is a new face." And Charlie was on it. She was like, "Oh, let me get him up out of here." You know what I'm saying? He introduced himself to everybody. He introduced himself to Nova. And as soon as he did that, Charlie looked her right in the eye and she snatched Romero up out of there. She's like, "Hell nah, this is not about to happen. You're not about to try to get my dude again." You know what I'm saying? She ain't having that shit. She got Romero up through. She was like, "You gotta go. We gotta get up out of here." Nova, she can't trust you no more, man. Like, you going around doing some dirty shit. But regardless of all that, Romero, he invited Charlie over. He says he want to make dinner for her. And don't worry about nothing. He's going to take care of everything. So it looks like Romero is an actually good dude. And hopefully things can work out well for him and Charlie. But Charlie's guard is up. She's like, "I cannot bring him around Nova." Now, Micah decides to go and he still goes to see Aunt, regardless of what his mother said. And he's just trying to talk to Aunt. Aunt ain't even been responding to nobody. You know what I'm saying? He just mad like, "Shit, I'm getting locked up 6 months," or whatever. It is what it is. Of course, Micah is there. It's like, "Man, I'm going to say something. I'm going to try to help, man. I'm here for you," and everything like that. Micah is, what he's doing, he's gathering a lot of information on trying to have, I believe it's like a protest rally. That's what he's going to be trying to do. So you may see it in the next episode, but he's getting deeply involved into this shit. And hopefully it plays out well, but I just feel like Micah is getting into a lot of trouble and he should have just listened to his mother in the first place. And it's messed up that he played his girlfriend too, the Kiki chick. He played her. I mean, the dude he's slipping up. He's slipping up. He keep messing with all this negativity. Bad things are going to happen. Now, I know he's trying to do the right thing, but we're going to see where that plays out later on. Now, the Landry sister. Charlie, once again, she's talking to her, and she won't even talk to Charlie. Only time she will even have a conversation with Charlie is if they're alone. And they seen each other in the bathroom. They was talking and everything. And they was talking about the votes and all that bullshit. And it doesn't really matter because they voted against it. Or they voted for it, actually. I'm sorry. The prison is coming to the community. And Charlie looked back like, damn, so the prison is coming. As of right now, yes, everybody voted. I think it was 4-3. So the community, they're very pissed off. They're upset that this prison is coming. They ain't trying to do nothing but tear black people down anyway. They're trying to tear down the community, and they're trying to put the blacks in jail, especially the ones that's coming up, that's growing up. They're trying to take advantage of them and trying to get the community to pay for this prison and make all the prisoners do all this free labor and make the taxpayers pay for it. So it's a dirty game, man. It's a dirty game. Hopefully, I hope something happens that can change this, and we're going to see in the next episode. Now, Mr. Prosper, I believe he called his daughter, I believe so. I think it was his daughter that he called, because he rarely speaks to her anyway. He finally called. He was like, look, I ain't doing too good. I think it's time for you to come get me. Mr. Prosper was just pissed. He was like, man, they bringing this prison here. Ain't no hope left. It's time for me to get the hell up out of here. Mr. Prosper is out of here, man. He's gone. He's like, fuck all that. I ain't sitting here no more. I put trust in Charlie. She can't even deliver. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no use for me to even stay. Hopefully the shit plays out well, man. I hope he don't go out like that. Now Darla, Ralph Angel, they're back. They're kicking it with each other because Ralph Angel has to help her teach Blue how to ride a bike. Now, we seen earlier in the episode that Blue was struggling with Darla, and it seemed like he just had a damn attitude problem. Ralph Angel didn't really do that much, but I think his presence alone helped Blue, you know what I'm saying, stay focused. A father's presence helped him stay focused, and he finally learned how to ride a bike. Everything was good. They was back together. Ralph Angel grabbed her up, hugged her and shit. They seemed like everything was good. They went on the porch. They was talking to each other, and they decided to just split the time that they're going to split with Blue 50-50. So as of right now, everything is good. We know in the last episode, all that shit that was happening with child services was Darla's mother. She was plotting and planning all that shit. So that was the issue in the last episode. But as of right now, it seems like they squashed that and they're actually doing good. But I can't wait for next week. I think it's going to be a 90-minute season finale. I will be recapping it. Probably will be out next Thursday. I would do more of these recaps, man. I'll be so busy. I know you guys I know you guys see that I do a whole lot of Power shit, and that's because Power gives me the most revenue. And that's the reason why I would do Queen Sugar more. I am going to continue to do it, and I'll probably do, I'm thinking of doing Insecure Season 3 Episode 1 recap. That's going to come soon. Remember, I'm a big fan of Insecure. I've been watching Issa Rae ever since The Awkward Black Girl, so I'm definitely going to be doing that recap very soon. So be looking out for that. I watched the first episode. It was a solid episode. It shouldn't be that hard to recap, but at the same time, remember, my Power content brings me a lot more revenue, so I got to put more time into doing that. But since Power is on a break this week, expect to see some different shows from your boy Mark Dark. We're going to bring you some different shows. We're going to test some more recaps out. But yeah, be looking out for my Insecure Season 3 Episode 1 recap. And I may do one more show that I haven't done before. We going to see. But keep supporting your boy. Let me know what you thought of this episode. And I will continue to bring you more Queen Sugar content next week. But I'm going to get on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.
The road flows, my confidence level getting settled. Don't get hyped for the moment, then start to backpedal. Don't let your newfound fame fool you, cloud up your judgment to talk loosely. I really do this, been flowing stupid since Vince Carter was on some through the legs arm and a hoop shit. Drinking Hypnotic with Glenn Lewis, I've been through